All right, folks, gather round as I tell you about a peculiar fashion trend from the 15th century that had high-class women needing a hand just to walk safely. Yes, I'm talking about the Chapin craze. Now picture this. It's the 15th century and you're a high-status lady. You want to show off your wealth and status, right? Well, what better way than with some ridiculously high platform shoes? Enter the Chapins. These weren't just any shoes, these were towering platforms that could be over half a meter tall. Can you imagine trying to walk in those? Chapin shoes were all the rage among the aristocratic women of Venice, Spain, and even as far as parts of the Ottoman Empire. Why? Because height equaled status, and the higher you stood, the more important you appeared. But let's be honest, these shoes were more practical for showing off than actually getting around. Wearing Chapins was no easy feat. They were made of wood or cork and then covered in leather or velvet. Sometimes they were even adorned with intricate designs and precious metals. But practicality? Not so much. Walking in these was like balancing on stilts. That's where the necessity of a companion came in. High-class women often required the assistance of an arm to walk without toppling over. Imagine the scene. A lady elegantly dressed, teetering on what looks like mini stilts, holding onto her companion for dear life. It was almost a performance in itself, showing off not just her status, but the elegance with which she managed to stay upright. These companions were usually men, but sometimes women as well, tasked with ensuring the lady's safety. They'd walk together, arm in arm, through the bustling streets or grand halls, navigating the uneven terrain of cobblestones and steps. The need for a companion wasn't just about balance, but also about protecting the lady's dignity. A fall in those shoes could be quite dramatic, and let's face it, no one wants a tumble to tarnish their reputation. Interestingly, Chapins also had a role in keeping women's movements restricted. You see, it wasn't just about fashion, it was also about control. By making it difficult for women to move freely, it subtly reinforced societal norms about a woman's place and behavior. Despite their impracticality, Chapins remained popular for centuries. They became a symbol of luxury and aristocracy, a quirky footnote in the history of fashion. Today, they remind us of the lengths people would go to display their status and the fascinating, albeit sometimes bizarre, trends that have shaped our past. So next time you're struggling in a pair of high heels, just remember the Chapins of the 15th century. At least you're not teetering on half a meter of wood. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my Kelvin Jasi YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Like, share, and leave a comment. Cheers.